Hi. Cheers. I keep thinking this light can get brighter, but I think I have it. Oh, that's definitely the better one. Yeah. It won't go any brighter. Okay. Just checking. So we're still on our ink and page ephemera journal. The cover has issues because every time I do a journal it does. This is how it is. Now it's fine. Here, let me take this out. This is loose. It's fine. Lays flat. It's not going anywhere. Everything's groovy here, right? It just opens like this. You know. And there's the littlest separation right here because of the end paper. When I put it down, I didn't get it down in there good enough. But you know, it just opens like that. And I might cover this with something, I might not. I might leave it for if someone buys this, they can cover it with however they want it to look. It's probably what I'll do. So, yep, okay. So this is what we've done so far. Just a couple Reader's Digest vintage pages and then some printables. My bags, of course, because I can't help myself. Pockets everywhere. Pocket here, right there, center. I didn't decorate the outside of this bag at all for whoever buys this journal. So, if you want this journal, let me know. We'll keep it out of Etsy. I'll make it a lot cheaper. I'll make it cheaper for you. See, normally what would I charge for this? Probably $40 plus shipping. Yeah. 4 signatures. Yeah. A lot of decorating going on though too. It's not just a blank page journal, you know. I know a lot of people make a lot of blank pages because a lot of people like to actually write in their journals, and that's why they make them that way. And they sell a heck of a lot of them constantly. You know, all the cool little papers and pages, but they're, you know, they don't decorate much in them, and that's the way a lot of people prefer their journals. And then there's people like me who I decorate. I used to think I was a light decorator, but I mean, in this case, maybe. But if I'm left to my own devices and I'm going to do every spread, then I'll decorate it up. But for the most part, I think maybe I'm medium. Because I don't do all the frilly stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't, you know, I don't go all the way with it. So yeah, I'd say medium. Medium realm. So yeah, so these can be, whoever buys this, if they want it decorated, can decorate it. Or if they just like seeing the pages through here, images through here, then they can do that. That's what I like. I like being able to see them. Right, so then we're right here. While I'm thinking about it, let's just distress a few pages. Like I said, we're going to be going to town after a while, get some lunch, and go to Dollar Tree. I need a fix. And then probably Thursday is probably when we'll go to Sholo. Maybe. We might not. I might not even bother with it. I want to go to Goodwill, is my problem. And there's two. There's one in Sholo and there's one in Pine Top Lakeside. They're connected, you know, it's that whole strip. If you've ever been up in northern Arizona there. White Mountains, but and then it goes beyond Pine Top Lakeside up into Greer and, you know, the Alpine, the ski resort, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, and then this was between signatures. I think I had it between the first two. Yeah. You get in there. You're not supposed to be poking out there. What are you doing? Ah, that's what's happening. I see. Well, you guys just have to learn to get along, okay? No, you have to learn to get along. Stop that. So you gotta talk to your stuff. I'm telling you. If you scold it, sometimes it listens. Okay. Scolding never hurt nobody. Now, we need to keep in mind, I've got all these pages that I could put in here. But the only thing is, the thing that's holding me back is this is cardstock. I don't want to add more big pages of cardstock in here. It's already going to be a bulky girl, right? So we're only halfway the first signature. So, I mean, I could do something as simple as just glue this down and keep going. You know? Because this is probably going to come apart. This was done with glue stick. That's glue stick. And it was not a permanent, I'm going to tell you that. It was like an Elmer's purple glue stick. Just a regular straight school. Not the right kind of glue to use in this case, obviously. Now, had I done this with a beacon or even a white glue, just a wet glue, you know, this would have been fine. Now, a white glue, you probably have to set this under something flat, or heavy, I mean, to flatten it, but with the beacon, it would be okay. So, but you know, it just depends. I'm going to do this very carefully, because this is, nah, I'm not even going to bother. This is its own true vintage right here. Let me see which side looks better as far as writing goes. My dear, no one can figure out why Chapin does the things he does. He has his own reasons. Jophie picked up her glass of wine and drank. Her hand was steady, her composure superb. Even hating her as she did, fearing her, Serena had to admire her poise. Well, there's a little sisterly or chicky drama there, huh? Oh, and here's a Serena. No, that's the same Serena. Ooh. They're telling each other to shut up here. And Jophie's crying. All you know is how to degrade people. Bring them down to your sick level. Wow. This is arguing. Do I want to put that on there? I don't think so. Maybe find a green desire. Oh. Going wild. Let's find a different one. Yeah, we can do that. That's weird. It's about a needle and a whale. Oh, I was talking about harpooning a whale. Oh, but it's looks like it's in an aquarium. Okay, so it's not hurting any the whales. Okay, just checking. I'm not putting something like that down in here if it's hurting animals. Because I love animals. I love animals more than most people, especially dogs. I'm not a cat person. They're okay. Cool cats are okay. But you know, they're independent. That's some of them. Some of them are very sociable and affectionate, and some aren't. Well, dogs are the same way. Not all of them are so, you know, crazy for constant affection and stuff. But that we just like to give it to them because they're so cute. They're our babies. Kitties and our puppies and all of them. Even our reptiles and people have different pets, birds, you know. Okay, so that's there. Oh, I love Beacon. It's not even trying to warp that. And that is cardstock. It's light cardstock, but I can't help it. I love Beacon. I'm always going to be a Beacon snob. Okay. So that is what I'm going to try to do throughout here. I'm just going to put a flat book page in, and then that can be covered or whatever later, but it's not going to bulk this thing all up. And I could do that with the first, right after that end spot. So here's the center of this one, and I'd be putting it here if I did it the same pattern each signature. And just go ahead and do it while I'm thinking of it, or I'll forget. When I'm coming out tomorrow, I'll forget I want to do that. Absolutely will forget. I watched that movie Panic Room yesterday with Jodie Foster and Kristen Stewart. I think Kristen Stewart's cool. You know, people have their opinions. I don't know. I don't follow all the Hollywood crap anyway. I don't know what any of them are up to. I figure, you know, whatever. I like her movies. I loved all the Twilight movies, of course. So, and the books. But you know, the way Hollywood is, it just goes to show you that. I mean, I haven't noticed that she's done a lot since then. But she might have been. I don't know. I don't keep up with all that. I don't see a lot from Robert Pattinson or Taylor Lautner or, you know, any of them. So how do I know? You know, the one guy on Dark Winds, he plays Chi on Dark Winds. He was one of the Wolf Boys. I see him, you know, a lot, of course. He's really good on Dark Winds. Oh, that's such a good series. And it's filmed right here in our Navajo lands out here in Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, I believe. 3 states, I think. The Navajo Nation covers 3 states, I believe. Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, I think. I think that's whatever's bordering, you know. So there could be a 4th one. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but I know the 3 for sure. Okay, so that's done. I just went ahead and did that. Let me go on to the next one. I hear Phoebe outside. I hear her collar rattling. See much of that on this side, but I'll do it. Excuse me. Getting warm in here, I'm gonna have to stop. Okay, that one was icky, we remember that. Where's more going wild? Not like Green Desires, it's just not nice. The man who lived at the Ritz. Well, let's find something out of here. Let's separate this one. Oh, it is. Alrighty then. I need to get out of a certain mindset that I'm in right now, you guys. I need your help. When it comes to chores around the house and then crafting, I just heard the birds going, and I'm like, oh, I need to put more bird stuff out for them. But I don't want to get up and go do that right now. For the babies, even. Because I want to do this. No, I'm only out in the shed for a little bit anymore because it gets so hot. Last year I had a swamp cooler I could use, and a little bitty one, and it worked pretty good, but it was so noisy and it was hard to record with it running. It's just not conducive to this kind of thing. Look at that nonsense going on there. So, you know, it's just easier not to record when it's like this. Oh, wait. Okay, we did that one. We got one more. Ooh, let me get more ink on there. Ooh, look around the other side of this other page too. This is pretty heavy now. So these will match ink-wise. Book a page. Is that another one from that? Oh, let's put the little picture of him and the little boy. How cutie. All right. All right. Cool. Tell you, the Beacon loves this paper. Oof. This old paper, it just like, yes, soaks into that and just grabs it right up. Yes, it does. Is this loose? Just not really. It won't be by the time I fill it up. Okay, good. Because I don't like to make it too tight, you know. All right. We have not finished this signature yet. We did that. And now we're here. Of course, any of those would be okay. Excuse me. Sorry. I might fold that over and just glue it down there. Let's just leave that right where it's at for now. course, I was going to leave it there, and I didn't. That's all right. It's nice and nice stiff page. This is going to be fine. Make sure it's not sticking to anything else. Perfect. Okay. If I don't like this, I'll trim it off. I think I'm going to leave it. It's a nice border for the page. It's getting warm in here, guys. Try not to get too much glue because I don't want it to seep out. Excuse me. That was a throat tickle. Oh my gosh. I went to grab something, hook my thumb around that. Are these supposed to be in here? Let's see. Got my icon juice glass with the black hearts on it. Okay, so that's on. Yay. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, warm. Time's limited in here today. Okay. Oh yeah, duh, I gotta do that one. An odd cut on it. It's weird. I wonder what happened there. Not sure why I left the rough cut on this side, but it's all the way, so maybe I'll just leave it. Okay. What are we at? 24 minutes. Okay. I'm going to do this page and then we're done. It is hot. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna go for this because I gotta make this one quick and get out of here. Get too warm. Yeah, well, we got it there now. I wasn't gonna put the glue, but too late. warmish, warm city here. Oops, I'm picking up the wrong stuff. It's going to be something taller, so that would fit that. Great. A little pocket. We'll decorate the front of this too. Leave the back for writing. I mean, you know, some folks go to the extreme of, even on these, they decorate the back. They don't just leave it like that. So that's what I mean. I don't go heavy on the decoration. I'm just going to leave this one uncut. I could put a little dangle on this. Let's do that. Let's change it up a little bit more than I just did. Like I said, you get their printables, you can sell your items, but you got to change it up. Just like in the most cases, like everything else. They all pretty much are the same. You have to make changes to it. You can't just be selling it as is or anything like that. I'm just going to get the gold because it's just right there. I'm not... Alright, you going to behave? See, now this time it's sharp, so let me get that again. Okay. That's a nice one. That came out nice. So, where's that little piece? Gosh, I wonder if I could tear this in half. Because this is too wide for that pocket. It's too thick. I wonder if I can tear it now. Ooh, yay! Perfect. Sometimes it works and sometimes not, huh? Still kind of thick though, but not as bad. Sorry, I'm working where you can't see. Oh my gosh, that looks good. It's right there on top. That's the thing with ink and page. Pretty much whatever you pick up, you're gonna like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that right on there. I'm not even gonna corner it. you shifting. I see you. The other good thing about Beacon, and just in case you're wondering, I'm not saying this to brag, because a lot of glues are this way. There's a lot of glue sticks that are this way. You have time to move it around before it's final. So when you're looking at different glues, that might be something you want to consider having or not. That's cute. Aw. A little dark, not the right blue either. Something horizontal would be great, since it's that, yes. Something with blue. Well, that's another stamp, but oh, how pretty. Ooh, thanks for that. Appreciate it. Smaller. This is something could come down this way too. I have one more long one. Bulk. That's cute. But it's going to have bad bulk right there. I don't want it right that close to the spine. So, okay. I need something smaller. Oh. Went off that edge real nice. I'm too far back again. I hope not, you guys. I keep finding myself doing that, and it's because I've got so much stuff up in front here. But I try to keep it to I can... Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Try to make sure you can see the bottom of the journal. It's good. That's already distressed. I was going to use that before. That's going to be good right there. And that's where I was going to end it. because it's getting warm in here. Are you serious, really? What did that even come off of? I don't know. Boy, we got shed gremlins in here. Windy today as usual. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more page real quick because then we're done with that signature. Maybe do a flat. That's not gonna fit. All right. Well, the image, just not what I want to put in there. Wow, almost exact. And it could fold over as well. And now it's going to have to because I'm taking the glue all the way. So I'm going to have to be careful when I put this down. You're like, you're already gluing right on your book, Tina. What are you doing? I know. I knows it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fold this real quick since there's glue. Shenanigans again. You better stop it, Mr. Glue. Look at, see, you ever noticed how if something's doing something wrong, we call it a mister? I'm not over here saying, listen here, chickie, knock it off. I'm all saying mister. Poor guys. Poor guys. We tease about our men, but what would we do without them? I would not want to be without my guy. I know that. All right, I'm going to stop this video. See what hubby's doing. And finish that signature. Just folded that around there. It looks like it's just part of the collage, right? And then we're coming in here. Got 2 more signatures to go. Oh, wait. 3 more. Guys, this journal is going to be fat. But there's room, you know. Yeah, I can be careful with it. That's not bad. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Be a good subscriber to not just to me, but to everybody. Please make sure if you watch the video to like it. If you're watching on TV, it's really easy. You just arrow up, and it'll automatically bring up the little overlay on the screen, and then you arrow over once, and there's your like button. Really easy, really quick. And then you just let it sit, and then that'll clear off your screen, and then you can see the video while you're doing it. You don't miss anything. So yeah, I see everyone I watch, every single person's video I'm watching. I've been paying attention. Their likes are far and above, below. That didn't make any sense, but they're way below the views. So, and it's like that with everybody, even people that have close to a million subscribers. Just if you could just like the videos, that would make a huge difference for everybody. So now I don't watch a video unless I like. Well, I like every single video, period. If I can't watch it, I'll still go like it, and then try to come back to it later, But I am hitting that like button on everything now, every single time. Yeah, because I know it helps the people I'm subscribed to as well, and if I want to keep watching them, so I want to keep liking their videos so they'll stay around, So yeah, it helps. If you have any questions about anything I do, of course, my email's in the description box. Feel free to email me. You can message me on the on the videos there also, comment. So just do whatever you want, and just thanks for being here. I appreciate it. What you're doing is good. I'm growing little by little. I know I need to do more haul videos. I know that's the big growing fertilizer for growing our channels is doing the hauls. I know that, but got to do it as I can. So anyway, shut up, Tina. I need to have the t-shirt. Shut up, Tina. So yeah, I got to finish this. I've got a gingerbread prints journal I need to work on. I've got my movie and TV journal. I've got a bunch of yummies from Connie and some friends, and yeah, so I gotta coffee dye some stuff. So all right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.